Peace and black power. In the almighty words of my boy Sadnetta, peace and black power family. It's brother Heru. I'm downtown Waterbury. I'm down here with some brothers and sisters. Just show the picture that you got up in your hand right there. Let's see where that is. Alright. So we got Malcolm X, Marcus Garvey, and Jesus. And I asked the question, who means the most to you out of those three people that you see?
I gotta say Malcolm.
Malcolm X means the most to you. You want to elaborate on why Malcolm means the most to you? Or
well, because he, to me, you know, watching the movie and just knowing my little bit of history, that he stood up for what he believed in. No matter how many people was telling him stop doing this, stop doing that, he believed in what he believed in, and he didn't let nobody else change his mind.
Powerful. That's what's up. That's definitely what's up. How about you, sister? What do you think? Out of those three people, Malcolm X, Marcus Garvey, and the one, Jesus. And then,
well, I believe in Jesus.
And Jesus ain't white, man.
That's Caesar Borgia actually a picture of. So you say Jesus, and you care to explain why Jesus?
Because he died, he sacrificed his life for all of us, and if it wasn't for him, then where would we be? I don't think we would be here.
Okay, all right. I don't agree, but I accept your answer. I don't agree, but so out of those three people you see there, Malcolm X, Marcus Garvey, and Jesus, which one of them means the most to you?
Nigga with the war suit on, man. Marcus Garvey, man.
Marcus Garvey.
Yeah, man. Of course, he put in the work. I mean, Malcolm X did a lot of verbal. Jesus is a lot of fantasy.
What you say?
Jesus is a lot of fantasy.
Watch yourself, brother.
It's fantasy with Jesus, so I never touched, seen, or really know too many people that factually know about him. I know this man went to war. He's a war man. He fought for what he believed in, honestly, and Malcolm X spoke for it. He didn't believe in violence.
All right, that's what it is. That's what it is.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm a realist, bro.
I feel it.
Yeah, I'm fucking with Garvey here.
Word.
Jesus, alright, whatever. We praising a nigga that we say fought for us and did all this shit. We don't really fucking know. Who is Jesus, bro? It's you, me. We all create and destroy. So we all our own Jesus.
Out of these three people right here that you see, which one of them means the most to you? And if you care to elaborate, you can tell me.
Jesus.
Jesus means the most to you?
Yeah.
You care to elaborate why Jesus means the most to you?
Yeah, just all the struggle of him, you know what I mean, waking me up every morning, you know what I mean, keeping that breath in my body, you know what I mean?
Okay.
And, you know what I mean, I'm not making sure, you feel me, that nobody crosses me, you know what I mean? And when they do cross me, you know what I mean, he makes sure that he's there to keep that karma, you know what I mean, keep that karma afloat.
Okay, so that picture that you see there of Jesus, Malcolm nor Garvey, Jesus means more to you than them two?
Than both of them.
Peace, brother. What's going on, my brother? Quick question.
Right.
Out of these three gentlemen that you see right here, do you know who those three gentlemen are?
Yeah.
If you don't mind, could you name?
I know what one of them is.
You know who one of them is? Which one do you know?
Elijah Muhammad?
No, that's Malcolm X.
Malcolm X.
Marcus Garvey and Jesus.
Okay.
Which one of them means the most to you?
They all three powerful men, but I'll take Jesus Christ.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
No doubt. Yeah. I disagree, bud.
Okay. Well, you asked me.
You're right. That's the reaction I wanted. Thank you, my brother. Thank you.
Brother.
Thank you. So as you see, a lot of our people believe in Jesus Christ, and they'd rather go by Jesus than they would Malcolm. Or Garvey. The question I ask is, which one of them means the most to you?
Jesus.
Jesus. You can't explain why Jesus means the most to you?
Because he's the answer to all my prayers.
Okay. I disagree, bud. I asked you. I asked your opinion. Thank you for that, brother. Definitely, thank you.
You got a bracelet on with a cross.
I got a bracelet on with a cross?
Yeah.
You call this a cross?
It looks like a cross to me.
So, I mean, it looks like a cross, but it's not a cross.
What is it?
It's called an ankh.
Oh, never seen that.
An ankh comes out of ancient Egypt, the Nile Valley. The circle is the woman. The cross, the cross means the children, and down means the man. This is where they took the cross from. So, yeah. So look it up. It's A-N-K-H. Ankh. It means life. This is the circle.
A-N-K-H. I'm gonna look that up.
Yeah, look that up. This is not a cross right here, brother. All right. Thank you. Question: which one of those mean the most to you?
That's a tough question.
Really?
Yeah, it really is.
All right.
Because, all right. I can't even answer that question.
You cannot answer the question. That's the first one that said he couldn't answer the question. He or she could not answer the question.
I cannot answer that question.
All right, brother. I ain't mad at you, man. So next time I see you, will you have an answer for me?
Definitely will. I know that.
All right. That's what's up. Do you know who those three gentlemen are?
The two on the outside.
Two on the outside. So you know Malcolm and Jesus.
Yeah, is that Carver?
Garvey.
Garvey.
Garvey. So the bottom of the question asks, which one of these mean the most to you? You could just answer me, or you could also elaborate which one means most to you.
I mean, at the end of the day, it has to be. It's hard. It's a tough question to say, and because I know what a lot of people are going to say about the answer, but I would say Jesus at the end of the day, because I'm a God-fearing man, you know. So I feel like everything happens for a reason, and certain things in my life I could only, attribute to Jesus being there. Malcolm, I love what he did for the people, what he tried to do for the people, but as far as from having a direct effect on me, I would have to say Jesus. That's why it means more to me.
Okay.
You know?
I would disagree, but I asked you.
But I know why you would disagree, though. You understand what I'm saying? That's why it's a hard question to answer.
Okay.
You know, because at the end of the day, I could easily say Malcolm X, but if Jesus is real, then and he really, all the crazy stuff that I've been through that he got me out of or whatever it was. You understand what I'm saying? That's the only explanation for it.
I don't fully understand what you're saying because it's a belief system that you're believing in. Mm-hmm. Now, when we deal with Malcolm and Garvey, these two guys actually existed. We know for a fact they existed. We can see the work that they actually put in for you and I, brown and black people.
Yeah.
Well, on the other hand, when we look at the picture we have there, which is of Caesar Borgia, that's not even a real picture. We have this picture up in our house, and we hold more claim to this face than we do these other faces that we know actually existed. So on that term, that's why I disagree. You know what I'm saying?
No,
but I appreciate your time, my brother.
No, I
definitely do.
You know what it was? I figured that was going to be the reason, and that's why I said, because at the end of the day, I could be wrong. And I still have my questions. We're taught a certain way when you brought up about what you believe and things like that. Mm-hmm. So I was taught to go to church. In foster care, my grandmother brought me to church every single Sunday, Sometimes Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, So it's something that you taught. So now as you get older, you start to have your own questions, your own doubts and things like that. Correct. So I'm not fully sold on he doesn't exist, but I'm not fully sold on what they told me before. You know what I mean? So I think that there's somebody out there, not necessarily Jesus Christ, but there's a God out there somewhere, you know?
That's what's up.
So, and that's what I meant, not necessarily the person Jesus Christ. God, period. That's where we went. But I agree with you. So you understand what I'm saying? I can see why you disagree. Mm-hmm. So I understand your point of view.
Word, brother. That's what's up, man. Hotep, my brother. Thank you, brother. Who are those three people?
Malcolm X, Marcus Garvey, and Jesus.
Okay, and which one of those people mean the most to you?
probably have a direct effect.
Well, direct effect, impact on your
Trickle
life.
down effect. I'm not really a real religious dude, so I probably know the most about Malcolm X.
So Malcolm X would be somebody that you would pick that means the most out of those three.
Probably.
That's powerful, brother.
Who means the most? This is a documentary you doing?
Oh, this basically just an experiment. You know what I'm saying? They do the experiment all over. I'm doing an experiment right here in Waterbury to see what the reaction is on my people and where their heads is at. You know what I'm saying?
You know, and I've been watching a lot on those dudes, but you know what I mean? I'm just getting on to it. So, you know, my uncle is real heavy in it. He be listening to, I forgot his name, Dr. James.
Professor James Small.
Professor James Small.
Yeah.
All those dudes.
The elders.
The elders.
The elders. Right.
So sick of our ways. Why should we have to